Alright, good morning everyone. It is the last day of this elemental challenge, or whatever we want to call it, and I just need to make sure, yep, it works, nice. So, the plan today is to play three different setups, basically the ones that I enjoy the most. So now we have dark ready, and there comes the games up. We already know what we have here, but I'm just going to show what I have for those who have missed it. So we have the Lillith, she's ready. Noxia, ready. Ogma is ready. Lupina is ready. You can just pause now if it goes too fast. Who is the other one? It's Beth and it's Arabelle. Where are those two? Yeah, there's Beth at least. And Arabelle is down there. So the go-to would be Arabelle, Noxia, Ogma, not in that order. So yeah. We are ready. So I'm going to do 4 games with this, then I'm going to swap and I'm going to play Earth. After that I'm going to play Water as the end there, because I really enjoy those 3 setups. Fire was a bit sketchy, so yeah. And it looks like... Sorry, you go. Now we have a little traffic jam on the queuing here, it seems. There we go, now my guild is in and now I'm going. So let's have a look here. I forgot to change the background picture, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna be swapping around today, so I should probably just put my FP back. Where's the Q though? That's lame. Actually, let's do that right now. I want my FP up here, so I like her. There. Because now we're not playing that anyways. So yeah, I'm just gonna re-queue. There we go, we're in. And Ayantus, that's a guild of mine. Wow. Well, we have to stick to what we are doing, so... that means I would play Ogma. Oh, okay. Oh, that's generous. Oh, you don't have to do that. That's actually very generous. I can't remember the exact order of this team though. What did I even play like early on? I have to check that. I have to check that. Because there was one specific order that I really enjoyed, but I think it was Ogma, Arabelle, Noxia. Yeah, that's probably it. Let me just double check that. So first game down, that means we have like a few more. Anyways, just gonna do the O there, then I know not going here, we're going here, and I need to look at myself. And we're just gonna go all the way down to day 1, and we're just gonna have a look at what I played. The middle characters, of course, the first. Ogma, Arabelle, yeah, okay, that's the one. Cool. Second game. If I do a 10-10 now, I have, yeah, then I will be getting top 3 at least, which is pretty decent. Alright. Yaha. Well, let's do this. Okie dokie. What do I even play now? I'll play actually a different way here. We want Beth. We want... Where's my Lillith, by the way? There she is. I'm not allowed to play something else, otherwise obviously I would. We can't do that. I think I'll just do this. Alright, they went with Noxia. I personally won't do that, and I think they might go Noxia first, actually. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go Ogma first, just grab some boxes for myself. See what happens here. If I lose this one, I may not get top 3, by the way, so we'll see here. But it should be fine. Anyways, t-shirt time. Wow, that was lag spike though. That's okay. Now we of course both have this, but let's just nuke him now. I of course have my Lillith now. This is pretty bad. Actually, it doesn't matter. I think it's fine. Okay, I think I'm fine. What was the last one? Was it a Lilith or was it a Beth? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Probably just go for it. Yeah, there we go. I really regret this setup though. Really not a fan of that. So, anyways, they went down. Let's go with the next one. All right. Okay, let's go with. Oh, we can't play Ogma here. Well, okay. I want to go the Arabelle thing anyways, though, so I'm actually gonna do that. I just want to see what they take. I'm pretty sure I'm going for Lilith as the last one, but I'm not sure. I'm not really getting the boost that I initially wanted, though. Maybe I should just go Lepina, honestly. Let me go Lepina. She didn't get to play yet. Where is she? Maybe I'll regret this decision, but at least it's gonna buff Arabelle, so that's kind of what we want. So let's see what happens now. I want to give Lepina a chance. Let's go like this, and then Arabelle can clean, and then if that doesn't work, then Noxia will clean. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so we have 2 more games now, and after that, we're gonna swap. That's a tanky one. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, Ruse be dangerous. Wow. Thank you, Arabelle. There's also some good range on those, I think. Let's see here. Oh. Alright, this should be fine. Noxia do have the edge here, so, and she has a lot of damage this time, so let's just see what happens. We want to summon the pet ASAP so we don't get too... Okay. Okay, we hit them. Alright. Rue, Nightmare fuel, that one. Gonna play her later. So, let's see what happens now, though. I have one more game now with this setup, then I'm gonna swap to Earth, so we're just gonna take a moment to fix that. I'll do it like on the camera though, or like while I'm recording, I mean, so we can see everything that's going on. Okay, now I queue and go. Come on. My girlfriend teasing me. Anyways. And here's a person that does not ban any of my units, which is nice. I appreciate that. So of course we'll go Ogma. I want my Noxia. Where's my Noxia? Is that my Noxia? No. Well, let's just grab Arabelle while we can see her. Okay, there's Noxia. I believe this is the setup order. Yeah, it is. See what we get as the last one. Maybe a Gabriel or something funny. Oh. I'll just go Ogma first. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put either of these two first. I don't think they're gonna put the Arena first. That's what I'm gonna assume anyways. So, let's see here. Oh, my microphone is down. I was worried that I was muted, but I'm not, so yeah, all good. And then we'll do the swap after. Oh, they actually put that one first. That was very surprising. I think they're gonna kill me as well anyways though. What's going on now? Really? Is that my internet being poop? No, there we go. Or is that my connection? It looks like it's my connection. We need to fix this. Okay, yeah, I'm having some bad times here. We just need to grab this shit here. Grab the box. I think my MS went down now. Oh, I was a little bit too slow there. Or rather, I didn't have the time because I wanted a box, so. I think we bled them out though. Yeah, all good. That internet though, not a fan of that look. RTT, I don't know what that means by the way. Is that okay? What I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna disconnect from the internet and then I'm gonna reconnect. I'm connected again now, so it should be fine now. That should be fine. I just went off the Wi-Fi and then went on again. So we're gonna see how that goes. Hopefully that does it. We're gonna do a swap after this anyway, so I'll just like fix the internet and everything after this game, so. Oh, stupid pet. Die. Really? There. Point blank. Alright. I want to restart the game and do a bunch of stuff now. So let's just take a moment here. Gonna disconnect the controller as well. I think my internet seems fine, although I'm looking at the connection, so maybe we don't need to do that. Anyways, it's time for Earth. So let's swap that out. Right, so we need to fix the bans first of all. So when I'm playing Earth, I want to ban my, or not my, other people's. I want to ban Lynn and Bishwak. Where's Lynn? There she is. So there's the bans. Now we need to fix up all the team. Kamal is of course going here, and let's just check the. I have a little spreadsheet on my other monitor. I'm gonna show that after we're done. So that would be an SSB. There's the 8% Earth necklace. That's that one. And then I am using 2 defense cards, and that's already on. Sweet. Next one we have is Mayreal, and she is using Earth Mirror 15%. That's the Nuki one. That's the one. And she also has 2 defense cards and SSB. Okay, cool. So that would be Lucy's not getting a card now. Neither is Beth. We're done with those. Okay, cool. And of course the SSB. Nox, I don't need one right now. There we go. Okay, next one. That is Rue. Rue. What am I giving Rue? I'm actually giving her the smiley face, yeah, because the setup is so nuky anyways. So I just went with that. What did I give her? Okay. She gets defense cards. And the 6% Earth necklace, that's that one. Then we have Bari, she's on standby. I don't think I'm gonna play her though, even if I would like. No, because Bari is bad. Really bad. I played her the other day. Or maybe I would just for fun though, actually. I might actually play Bari just to see how it goes. Because I met a Lilith last time and that's like obviously not gonna work. But maybe I can meet something else, you know. I don't know. And there's a pocket watch that we want here. Where is that? Now, there we go. Okay, and then there was Tinia. She surprised me though. Why does? Oh yeah, I was doing co-op. Bad idea, by the way. Didn't think that they were fire. I just wanted a water weapon. But yeah. Anyways, that's a panda neck for her. Wow. Right, and then she's getting the SSB. Take bets, and then it would be 2 defense cards. What can we take here that's not being used? MK, you don't need one. And I'll take this one. Okay, now Ogma just needs something here. It's in Kolo after all. Okay, Aleph. Aleph, of course. Aleph needs to be in the training room. Where are you? I'm thinking of Emil being Aleph soon, so we don't have this every time I need him, which is nice. Anyways, we're gonna go with that one, I believe. Then we need SSB, which is that one. And then Aleph wants the Earth Mirror. Right, that's what we have. 2 defense, right. Who is sacrificing their defense cards? Lynn definitely is doing that. But other than that, I'll just borrow one from Arena for now. Alright, we're done. So let me just restart the game and we'll be back. Okie dokie, I am back. And it's time to play Earth. Let's see. Just get back into the Q channel. There it is. Q. So we're gonna do 3 games with this, and then I'm gonna play water as the last thing, and that's gonna be with, like, you know, Marina, Veronica, all the good stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Am I recording now, by the way? I hope I am. Yeah, it would be sad to lose this day. And then I have to make some badass kind of thing. Anyways, what do we have here? Okay. What am I playing even? Earth, right. I'll put Rue first. He's not banning anything, so that means we're going for the funny one. That's Kamel and Mayreal as well. Okay, where are you, Mayreal? It looks like a bee. There you are. What order do I go? I believe the order would be something along the lines of that. I don't know. Let's see what happens. All right, there we go. That was actually good. That was actually good. I like that. It didn't actually go the intended direction, but it did work. So Okay, I'm not the one lagging this time. I'm happy for that. I hate to lag. It's so scary. Okay, ate the whole thing. Now we run. Nice. Denied. Now we just want to bait that thing. There we go. Now we go. Woo. Close one. Relatively speaking. Now we're just waiting for a gilder to get in, and then we're going. Now we're going. That was the first one, right? Yeah. And then we're gonna do 2 more. This has been a really fun week, though. Like, one of the most fun I've had in Arena so far, honestly. Because usually it's just like trying to get that top 1, then that was done, then that's not interesting anymore. Then you wanna like do 100%, and that's obviously done, and yeah. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm not getting my... Okay, well, let's find my roof first of all. Then we're going to get my Mayreel. And Mayreel and Bari work well together, but I see an Ogma in here, and I don't want Bari against that, so... Okay. Let's do this. My Bari. Will not go first, however. I will put my Mayreel first. Then I could possibly think of putting Bari, and then Roo can sweep. Let's do that. Yeah, that's the safer approach. Yeah, as I thought. I don't want Bari versus this thing, so... B. And of course he has an Ogma, then we might as well grab these. Oh, did I miss that? That was really bad. Okay, that works too. Now I got 2 boxes and he didn't get any, so... Or, I think he got 1. He must have gotten 1, right? Yeah, got 1. Okay, now we just nuke this Bari. Okay. Now it's of course time for Mayreel. I have my SSB, so there's no point to like not go for it here. Okay. I think there's one more game like this now. Yeah. There's one more. Then it's time for water, which is also going to be a lot of fun. Alright, let's see what we have here. I'm not getting banned, that's very generous. They probably know what I'm going to use at this point, so yeah. Do they have a Lucy here? I'm not sure. Trying to remember. Don't know. One that's arena ready anyways. Okay. Right. Where's the snowman? There you are. And then I want my Mayreel. Where are you, Mayreel? Mayreel. Mayreel. There you are. Okie dokie. Let's dance. Alright. Hopefully we can chain this here. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm happy. Arena is always issues, but you know. Then let's see what we have here. Yeah, that's good enough. Rue will take care of this, and the last one was, I can't remember, I think it was a Lilith or something. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe will kill this one. There we go. So, Earth is done. Now only water remain. And now we just have to pray there's no roofs or lefts out there to really kill me. So first things first, we need to go out here. And we need to remove a left here, and then we need to put Yusa inside. So let's just find Yusa. I think she's down there with other Yusa, because they're the same level. No, she's not down there with other Yusa. Where's Yusa? I think I have some funny costume on her actually, so she might be higher. But wait, she's not 79, she is 78. So it's impossible that she's up there. There she is, right, she has that weird one. I put that on yesterday, it looks funny. Anyways, let's go back inside, and we obviously need to change the bands as well. I don't want any camels, I don't want any Mayreels, because there's plenty of those, so I just figured I'll remove those from the equation. There's Camille. Right, there we go, Camille and Mayreel. Yeah, so, Yusa, you have your weapon. I want a little princess going on here, and I want the pocket watch. Right. I love that laugh. It's like, it's really cute. I always liked Yusa actually. She's a fun character, that's for sure. Okay, now who is next? Veronica, of course, you get the good one. And what are we doing here? That would be shield on battle start. 2 of these, please. Thank you very much. And maybe I should just put a injury negation card on her, though. Nah, it's not gonna matter. Let's not do that. Use Veronica. Okay, we need a good earth necklace here. Okay. Marina, no, that's not Marina. Garam, we're getting Garam ready as well. I hope I don't have to play him, but you know, or rather, you never know. Garam gets the Pananek and Chillenbell start. Okay. He has a little defense anyway, so it scales really badly. So I figured I'd just get these instead. At least give him some HP or something from this. Then there's Bianca. I was thinking of giving SSB to Garam actually, but I'll just do smiley face. Where's Bianca? There she is. And we are going with, I believe that's the Ice Queen on her. 2 defense and 1 SSB. Yep, that sounds right. Things are a bit more crazy today, so. Oops. There we go. And now the only one left is of course Marina. That's the MVP of this whole thing. She will get the other earth necklace. That's that one. And she would be getting. She's like the first line of defense, so that one, time to do a lot of damage now. And I believe that's 2 defense cards for her, that is correct. I guess shield on battle start would be nice too for her. The thing is she's a tank, so she has so many of those stats anyways. So yeah, it just makes a lot more sense to me to do this. Maybe it's wrong, I don't know, but I do think that it's the way to go. Anyways, we're ready now. So yeah, let's do this. Everything, yep, okay. So what I really want to do now is to go Marina, Veronica, and Yuse in that order. So good. Because first you have Marina just taking care of, like, you want to shield, or you wanna chain, of course. And if you chain, you get the shield and they survive longer. So then she's like being annoying for longer throughout the game, right? And then you have Veronica, she can heal a little bit. So yeah, last line of defense is sadly Yuse, and she's not the most exciting of the bunch. But yeah, I'm not really getting a Q here though. So there we go. Okay, Marina, you are going. Yeah, they're not taking any of my characters here either. Okay, Veronica would be number 2. And Yuse would be number 3, and I'm obviously aware of the fact that there is indeed a ruin there and a bari. I met that the other day too, and I was not impressed that time either, so or I would be one with read by that rue if it's a good one. Not sure, never seen the name before. So let's see now. This is actually not necessarily bad, it depends actually, we'll see. Oh, that was not my box. Oh, and I got one that actually knows how to play. It's good though. I have almost full HP and I obviously killed one of his, and yeah, so I think this is not too bad, all things considered. Should I just run here? Probably. The range of that thing is not that long, so... Now I need to get in there. Okay, I'm less scared now. It's just a bar left. This Marina is crazy. Oh. Maybe the bar will kill everything. I don't know about that. Let's see what we can do. I think I just have to go for it. Yeah. That was scary actually. That was a scary body. But no problem. Oof. Don't want to lose one now. On this funny one. Shouldn't really play mono teams though, honestly. It's more for the memes or for the entertainment of the things, you know. Unless you're free to play and you just invest in one, you know, then you go like all in on like a few. That could actually like be better than just trying to catch up with everything, you know, because then you're just gonna be everywhere and everything's gonna be weak instead of like going all in on one. But yeah, generally this is not a super amazing idea. Also, I'm super limited, right? So normally I would have like a spreadsheet like at my side, and I would have all the names of all the characters that I don't really want, like all the rules reps, because like those are so few. And then if I see a player like that, then I would be like, just play something else. But I can't do that now due to this challenge, so I'm kind of bound to play these certain ones. And oh no, okay, that's bad news. Not Vestuk. He has an LF. Okay, let's do it. Where's my Marina? There's my Marina. Oh, he's actually giving me the win! Oh my god! He's actually giving me the win. Unless he's gonna be actually playing those characters. I don't know. Oh my god, I love you, Vestok. Oh my god, I owe you big time. I know he has to have left, so it's super scary. Oh my god. I need to thank him after this. Oh wow. Whew. I have not met on LF yet on this setup, so that's like the problem. And then throw a Rue in there and it's like completely not gonna happen, right? But like, Wow. Okay, there's only one more game after this, so we'll see what happens then, but wow. Okay. I didn't realize that. Q, okay. Okay. Where is... Okay. I'll just throw Veronica in there so we don't run out of time here. Not gonna play this order, of course, but... There. Alright, Garam. Here is no time to get... That's a sturdy one, actually. That's a very tanky Garam. Obviously they have augment stuff, but yeah. Don't see them very often these days, so oh my goodness, he's everywhere. We need to compensate for that lag when we are doing the... I'm taking this. No! Come back here. Oh, that was bad. I'll just take this. He's obviously getting chained now, so... I think I'm good here, though. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. Maybe it actually gave me some more ticks there or something because I didn't get stunned. That was like, it was really weird. Okay, going in. T. Well, top 3. Yay! Well, that's not too shabby considering everything. Let's just do a little recap and have a look at what has happened this week. Let's see. No. Yeah. First, no. Here. I don't know what to play next week, actually. I'll probably have to play something serious. Next master, so I'm not going to fiddle with bans now. Anyways, let's take a look at the games. We'll go all the way to the beginning and have a look. Okay, here's the first day I was playing Dark, and that was a very smooth thing. Obviously, day 1 is always like that. And I got to play that setup for most of the time. It feels really safe, that one, you know, generally speaking. It's like... There's not much that can get it, you know. It would be the occasional Eugene, I guess, but there's like, what, 2 of them or 3 of them or something, so I'm not super scared of those. So that would actually be pretty viable to play, you know, as a thing in another master, and then you have like another team if you see there's like a Eugene player coming there. So that's actually not too bad of an idea. It's super solid. So there's day 1. Then day 2 I was playing basic, and that was super shaky and scary. I did not enjoy that too much. Like, obviously playing arena is nice and all, but once they ban arena it gets scary, because then you have to go like full Rambo there, and yeah, no. And I will of course have these 2 losses here. This loss here, if we just look at this one first, I'm just gonna put it up on other windows, you can see the end screen, was super close, and that was mainly me playing really bad and they played well. Like here for example, I delayed my weapon skill a little bit on LAN versus that arena, which made him chain me, which in turn, you know, obviously made me lower, and yeah, it would have been the difference of HP at the end, if that makes sense. So that really sucks. And then in the end, of course, he was just running with FP where I could not deal the damage on my arena, and then they ended up chaining me, and yeah, I ran out of time basically, and it was also super close, like 2-3 more hits, and yeah, so that was unnecessary. Then there was this one, of course, where they went full YOLO just to counter me, and it was really close actually. I don't know, there was some mistakes here though, that's what annoys me. First of all, this one, FK destroyed that, destroyed the Lupina, but then I played Nari versus Arabelle, and they kind of retreated, and I didn't follow properly, so we kind of wasted some time there, and then they got their chain on me, and that hurt a lot. It didn't kill me, but it hurt a lot, right? So then when it was like me versus the Beth, I only got 1 clip of my balls, or you know, the thing, and maybe I could have gotten 2 clips if it wasn't for that, and then, you know, yeah, and of course my Sohi weapon is not MLB either, so that's less damage, and yeah, and I would have been curious to see what happened if I ran instead from his Beth and then just went for the weapon skill into him and just, you know, I don't know if it would have made a difference. Maybe it would have been worse even, but yeah, so there's that one. It was really close anyways. Then we have the next day here, that's the Earth Day, which is super chill, except this thing happened where the emulator just crashed. No, that's not Earth Team, sorry, that's the Water Team, of course, yeah. And yeah, that was super unnecessary, obviously, because like, stupid crash. Yeah. He's probably gonna put Barry first, because why not? No! Aw. Well, okay then. Anyway, so that sucks. Then there is one little loss here. Could I have won that? Not sure actually. I think it was pretty close though, that's the thing. We are gonna rewatch it as this happens. But yeah, I think it was pretty close. Let's say it was close, and yeah, damn. Or it wasn't, and yeah. Either way, I can't remember this one. But I will put it up as I talk now. I just don't have it in front of me right now because I'm watching the game, so yeah. But they played well, of course. What is really interesting about this player though is that they had the chance to get a really high rank, like at top 3 probably. But then what happened is, I think it was yesterday. No, that's not the one. Where is he? Now I'm confused. There. So yesterday it didn't go well at all, so they went with this band just to counter me and Epi on that day. Problem is that he didn't meet us, and he just met a bunch of other stuff instead and just lost a lot of things. So that was really unfortunate, because I was kind of rooting for him, honestly, because like I figured it would be fun to have a new name up there, but nope, toast it. It's always like that though in the weekend. If you're kind of high, that's when the pressure is so high, and you're like, ooh, and then yeah, it just goes to shit. So, but yeah. Think that's it then. Oh, about the teams and everything. Let's actually just go through that. And here is the spreadsheet that I've been using. It kind of looks like this all the time, but yeah, it's this is how I track the team and know that I have the right gear and everything. So of course you have the setup here, then it says the ban here, and then you have the different like items here. So for example, yeah, it always goes merchandise, accessory, and cards in that order. So the gray background ones, that's just, you know, smiley face, or it could be something else. The red background, which is really annoying over here, of course, because it's, you can barely see it, but that one is the SSB, or the statue, as some of you know it as. And then the purple one, that is the MS, or the replica. And that's just to keep track of things easier, so I just look at this. I don't need the mouse over it, right? And then TR obviously means training room. So that's the whole plan. And then I just made a few teams down here as well, like what would I play and stuff. But that's I don't watch this stuff when I'm actually playing though. It's more just for the planning thing and what makes sense, you know. Then I just go from there. So I guess I could have taken a lot less space here than this. But anyways, and of course you see here the order of things. I was actually initially planning to play dark on the first day, or and the last one. So the rule would be like, you know, the element you play on the first day is also the one you have to play on the last one. However, I just had so much fun playing water and earth, so I just wanted to kind of play that a little bit more, and I figured that's also okay to just split it out like that. So that's what I went with in the end. It's been a really interesting and fun challenge though, that's for sure. So yeah, if we're just gonna talk a little bit about each of the heroes in each of the teams. Let's just go in the order that I played. So Dark, for example, I mean, Noxia is obviously super good. You have Arabelle, also really good. I still have some more hours on her that I should invest though in terms of learning, because I feel that some of those weapon skills are a little bit wonky still, but it's a lot of fun. It's really solid, lots of damage, and then you of course have Ogma just to give the defenses there, and as a backup you have these three here. I really don't want to play Lupina at all. I just had to play her and try her, but I really don't like to play her. Lilith and Beth is of course good perceived. The problem is that in this setup they're not that good. I would rather want something that can hold up to their own, like, and actually benefit from their melee buffs, such as FP or Arena in that case. I wouldn't go both of them, but you get the idea. Ogma, of course, does no damage anyways, and then Noxia doesn't benefit from the melee attack, so that's that. So they were more just backups, you know. But I was surprised that there wasn't that many bans. Something that would be really viable though, like I've been thinking, is to actually play this mono, but then have another team ready as well, and then just take note of all the Eugene players out there, and Tom, because I know he plays like Lapis and a bunch of stuff. So yeah, that could be like a way to do it actually. Could be fun for the next one. But yeah, this is solid, definitely solid. Then we have Basic. So Basic is the bans on Basic. Oh yeah, I didn't go to the bans on Dark. Like you have these two. So the only threat is like Eugene, which not many people have or know how to play. And then there's of course Lapis as well, but not many people have that. It's like one person that I know with Lapis and like 2 or 3 people with Eugene. So this is solid. You kind of want to keep your back clear, right? And obviously Eleanor as well, but she's so useless. And so is Gabriel. They're really bad, both of them. Eleanor even more so. So even if I get those two together, like, I really don't care. That's like a free win. Then we have Basic. This is a bit worse. Like, I felt you have to get rid of these two. Like, that would just shred your team. Of course, there is Beth as well that you can't ban, and that's the problem here. Main problem. Ogmas is not too bad. It's like whatever, but like Beth still does a lot of damage. I've yet to meet any MK2, and I don't think there's that many, if anyone, that has actually built her. I haven't met anyone so far. But I'm not super scared of that one. It's pretty squishy, so even though it can dish some damage, I can probably still just burst it down. So yeah, that should not be any problem. Then there's of course the what's it called? Lupinas as well. I did meet one though. I'm not sure how strong or weak that one was, but it went down pretty quickly with FK, so I don't think that's too much of an issue either. Like Nari versus Lupina, that's a bad idea, but other than that, it was fine. So yeah. The thing here, what good heroes do we have? We obviously have Arena, that's like super amazing. Then we have Lan, that definitely is not bad. I'm not personally a fan of Zoe, honestly, and my Zoe is not built either. Like, the weapon is not maxed out and stuff, so that's a bit of an Achilles heel there. FK alone is not too bad. I mean, she does what she does, and you know, she gives the VSR. The problem is, who is that VSR given to? Like, Nari can't benefit from it; it's useless. I guess Idoliva could use it unless they run out of it, which is pretty easy to do. I guess Lan would benefit, yes, and of course Arena, but you know, it's like, no. So yeah, she doesn't fit into a basic mono that well. That's what I'm saying. So then we have Nari. Nari is definitely good, but then again, it's a squishy one, so it's a bit dangerous. Then Eva, I didn't get to play her, which I'm happy for. So yeah, there's that. Definitely want the MS, the replica on Sohi, by the way, due to how her 5-star special works. Like, she takes less damage the less HP she has, which is further into the game, so you would stay there longer than you would at higher HP, so that makes sense. But that's basic anyways, and like I said with the bands there, it's not super or 100% solid, so it's a bit like, yeah. In the end of the day, I got beaten by someone who went with like a really shitty setup that just to counter me. That setup would never work normally, and like I've never seen that name even before, so it's obviously not someone that's like high ranked. I don't know about the stats though, but like, you know, it's not someone that used to play Arena, I assume, at the top 100 level or 50 or whatever. So I'm just thinking that if that thing can beat it, then it's not that good, right? Because like you lacked synergy in that team. There was no HP buffs going on. There was like crit, there was melee attack, and then there was dark attack. So some of the heroes would get a lot of buffs, but then like the Arabelle is just useless and is squishy and it's just dangerous. So yeah, nah, basic is not something I'm gonna play again, unless we get some really crazy heroes in the future. But for now, like maybe Promethea or whatever, if she's gonna be basic, that would be pretty cool. But for now, no. That moves on to, or that takes us to water. That's amazing, really fun, really fun. And the thing is, as I've said before, my weapon of Veronica is actually lacking defense. There's no defense on that weapon, and also the weapon is level 80 and not 83, so there's definitely even more to get out of that. And the weapon damage could be maxed out. It's pretty high though, so it's still okay. My Marina is crazy. There's that. Yuse is not built at all. The weapon is 79, and yeah, she's just there to buff these two. And she did a really good job at that, so could be fun to max her out someday though. I would definitely want to play this setup again sometime. It's really nice. I would not do it if it's not master, however, because like it would be super scary if I couldn't ban at least these two. And as you can see today, we did have a left, and we did have not a left actually. We did have some roos, yeah, and that bar, that was scary too. So it's like, ugh. And I mean, if there was on the left there as well, I would have lost 100%. Like Westhook, for example, when I saw him, I just was like, oh, he's gonna put the left. He didn't, but yeah, luckily. So that would be really bad. I did not play Bianca at all this week, and not Garam either. The good thing about that is I don't want to play Garam, by the way, because I'm really bad at it. And Bianca, yeah, no. So, the setup, that's the thing. You play Marina, Veronica, use it. That's the way to go here, 100%. And the good thing about that setup is that those heroes are really weird as well. So unless you have some kind of Rambo going for you to like snipe you, it's not gonna be banned probably at all, because these heroes are like really weird. So it doesn't really make sense to ban them, right? Because like if you ban Yuse, no one kinda plays Yuse with Veronica. It's usually FK. So if you ban Yuse, you don't really do any damage to the enemy at all. Sure, you could ban Marina, I guess, but I mean there are worse HP buffers out there. Like we have Noxia, we have I mean Ogma would do more damage too. That's not HP, but still is a defense one. You have Arena, you have FP. That you would rather ban than Marina, because then once again there's not that many Marinas, or so I thought, because there was a lot when I played Fire. But yeah, and then banning Veronica doesn't really make sense either, because that's like, okay, well then you don't just play that setup then, it's like whatever. So yeah, I don't know, it's like you can counter that setup with other stuff. So it's a really nice one. I really enjoyed this one. It would be fun to play it again in the future while these two are actually maxed out as well. That would be really nice. And I would also want to work on Veronica's weapon, obviously, and fix that, and maybe use this as well. So that's nice. So yeah, that's water. Earth. That is interesting. So we have these two bans here. I don't know if that's the way to go. Vishwak could be questioned. I think Lin is 100% worth it, simply because not only do you get rid of a dangerous hero, but you also get to not have to use the injury cards, which is really relieving. So I just figured I'd get rid of that. As for Vishwak, maybe Scintilla could be worth it. I don't know, but it feels like there's as many Scintillas as there is Vishwaks, you know, and a Vishwak could be more damage, maybe. It's mostly to hurt the possible mono fire team, but I'm not sure. Anyways, so the go-to here is of course Rue, May, Reed, Camel, and they of course deliver really nicely. It's really awesome. The idea then was to, you know, if they ban, if they play a ranged setup, then I would bring Aleph instead and replace Mayreel with that and play Camel and Rue. If there's no range setup and they would ban either Camel or Mayreel, I had a little thing there as well. So for example, they ban my Camel, I would play Mayreel and Bari together because they get like bonus stats there, so that's pretty nice. If they do ban my Mayreel, however, I would grab Tina instead. However, I'm not sure Bari is even worth it, even though if you have Mayreel, because Bari is really, really bad. Like, of course that Bari was versus this niche team, but that was a very specific, like, you know, scenario. Just generally, like, Bari is just so slow, so it's like, So, and Tina actually surprised me. She was not amazing. She was not amazing as a hero, but she did her damage, she killed her target, and then she died on the next one. So, you know, it's not like, you know, she was bad. But yeah, I just feel that Bari is going to be too clunky. That's the thing. But yeah, so that's Earth. But overall, yeah, it's a nice one, that's for sure. Rue is crazy. Fortress. Not sure Smile is the way to go. Maybe, you know, the MS or the replica is better. Not sure. Mayreel, she definitely delivers. I got a bit excited and missed the weapon skill there. That was stupid, especially since I called people out for that. But yeah, don't do that. Then the Camel is obviously really, really good. So yeah, and Aleph, like if you play versus a range tip and you have Aleph, you're gonna thank yourself. But that 80% defense is just crazy. So good. Really makes a difference. So there's that. Yeah. What else do we have? Light. Ooh, I did not like Light personally. You can of course ban Arena and Nari. That means the things that you have against you is Sohi and well, Lan or Future Knight or Idoliva. Idoliva personally I would not be scared of at all. Sohi not really either, because nah, there's not that many good ones, if any good ones out there. Maybe there are some, but not really. Like, no, I'm not so scared of those. Maybe Epis, but we don't meet each other. But people don't play it well, and they don't have geared it well either, so it's not dangerous, you know. So I haven't really seen one that actually has the full potential, you know. So I figured Nari would be worse, and everyone has a Nari by now, so that's a bigger problem. And then you have the, what's it called? Future Knight, that's a problem, definitely a problem. Because if they play Future Knight and they start banning stuff from you, it's gonna be bad. Because then you maybe have MK into Future Knight, and that's not good, and yeah. So the problem with Mono Light that I did not enjoy at all is the fact that it's not very well synergized. So first of all, you have Future Princess, you have Eugene and Lapis. So Lapis, some people argue that is really good if you play her correctly, and maybe it is, but I don't, first of all. Second of all, it doesn't make sense to play one of the hardest heroes. Because her attack pattern is, you know, locked on the XY axis, which makes it really annoying to play. And even though you are good, maybe the opponent is too, you know, they can just avoid most of it. And so at most it would be like, you know, it would only be so good, right? And then there are some other heroes that are so much easier to play, and they're actually better too. So I really did not enjoy Lapis. The problem with Eugene is that you kinda want to have a defense buff and an HP buff to play her to her fullest potential to make her survive long enough, because she has slow games. It takes a while for Eugene, because she relies on her weapon skill and just running around, so that takes a while. So she doesn't even have like a super amazing setup. Then of course Future Princess is the highlight in that team, because you have melee attack and you have the elemental, so she hits like a truck, and that's amazing. But other than that, Then you have these two. MK is definitely good, but then again, if you play MK, you obviously have to play Future Princess and maybe Lapis in that case. And that's bad, because then Lapis is not buffed from MK, neither is Future Princess, only one of her like, you know, attacks, so that's bad. Or you can of course bring Gabriel, but Gabriel herself is really shit, so that's also a problem. So, yeah. The synergy in this team was not that good, if you're gonna strictly play mono. So yeah, like what you would rather do then is to not have that rule where you can only play light units, and then you would, you know, have some other units that you can swap in. So for example, yeah, of other elements, I mean, so you kind of start playing like something and then, yeah, then you swap, for example. That would maybe be a better idea, but like this, I did not like that at all. That brings us to Fire, which is the last one, of course. And Fire is definitely has potential. It's one of the better monos, I would say, definitely. Problem with my fire is that I heard all this like amazing stories from Epi. He's playing fire this week as well, not as strictly as I am, but he's still doing it. And he like 1v3'd a lot of people with his split fights. I can't do that in this current state. I don't have any experience on her, so maybe there are little things to improve. But I mean, you can only do so much to her. She's pretty slow and clunky character, and you just want that really high damage. And I don't have that because I'm missing 3 weapons. So that was annoying. Then there's of course Lynn and Scintilla. They definitely delivered. They're super strong, and I personally really like Vishavak as well. You can do a lot of tricks with her, so that was really enjoyable. And of course, then there's the bans. That's the problem with fire is the bans, I would say, to a certain degree, or maybe it's a good thing too, because you don't really have. You can kind of have the luxury to ban these, because a Garam is not dangerous. You can just kill them because they're squishy. Then you have Veronica. You can just take care of her with Lynn and just chain her and kill her, I would assume. That shouldn't be too hard. And then of course there is Yusa, but can't be too bad. Just go for it, I guess, with like Scintilla or Lynn or something. Just kill it. And then there's of course Marina, which is the problem. So it's either Marina or Irina. Either of those two that would be banned. I just don't know how dangerous an arena actually is. I don't know how many people built her, but by now I would assume that quite a few has done that due to her being really, really good. And there is a lot more arenas than marinas out there as well. So to me it just made more sense to get rid of the arenas, and I can just take care of the occasional marina. Because the thing with marina is that I feel that I can kill 9 or even 10 out of 10 marinas. If it's like a fair 1v1, everyone has full HP on my Lynn. I don't think that's a huge problem because of the weapon skills. You can kind of just... You will be so close, but you will be a little bit ahead with Lynn. And then you just chain the marina before they get to chain you, and yeah. So that's pretty much that. So you just go for it, basically. Anyways, that's that. And it was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Next week I will be playing... oh wow, this is gonna be a long video. Actually, I'm gonna do this as a standalone video, a recap or thing. Yeah, let's do that. Anyways, next week I will be playing my OG setup. See how far I can get with that. I don't think it's gonna be amazing, but we'll see anyways. That would be Marina, Vishavak, and Eugene, exactly in that order. And that's gonna be interesting to see how well that goes. For sure. So yeah, take care, thanks for watching everything, and this has been a blast. Like I said before, among the most fun I've had in Arena in a long time, so this was definitely worth it. It was also nice to know some new characters and play some new setups and stuff, and then you know what's good and what you don't want to play, and yeah. So I definitely found some love for Dark, obviously, I knew that from before. Water was really fun, Earth was also a lot of fun, and Fire has potential, but I think I still need to fix that a little bit. Vishavak is missing 2 weapons and Plitvice is missing 3. But other than that, yeah. See you later. Take care, everyone, and stay safe and all those things. And let's see what comes next. Yes. Bye.